Speaking to the resolution.
Delegate Scott, you have the floor.
Madam Speaker, unfortunately, this issue has continued to raise its head, and you can tell it's election season because people are making videos in here to get reelected. And they're speaking on these issues related to, and I'm sure the folks from Virginia Beach have made several so far. There are folks on the other side of the aisle who decided to make this an issue for a culture war as a distraction. They're disappointed that we even talked about January 6th today. In their minds, it didn't happen. It wasn't newsworthy. They're still living in an unreality. I don't know what they're thinking and where they're getting their news from, but I think it starts with an F and ends with an X. Our schools are simply teaching students about equity. No more, no less. We all know school is where you get educated. It's where you socialize. It's where you learn about how to deal with other children, how to deal with adults. It's how you learn the social skills that you need, and you learn educational skills, and you learn about cultures and backgrounds. It's important that we include all of them and not just some. Our priority is making sure all of our students feel safe and welcome when they're learning. And that's why we've allocated so much funding to schools as well. Folks on the other side of the aisle know that the superintendent of Virginia Beach, Dr. Spence, is a very, very bright man, and he's well sought out after across the nation as a leader in education. He personally was involved in creating this equity policy because he thought it was best. And finally, Madam Speaker, I'll end with this. Don't take my word for it, but Dr. King's daughter, Bernice King, just said this on August 5th. She must have knew that folks would get up and use her father's words again to try to deny equity to the very people he spent his life helping. She said, using my father's color of skin, content of character, quote, to prevent teaching on racism and on comprehensive history reflects intentional distortion of his authentic dream. Which included eradicating his intentional dream, eradicating racism, militarism, and extreme materialism. That's unconscionable. So when you get up and use those words again, think about that.